You're listening to the Gymnastics Marketing Podcast, where we firmly believe that marketing your gymnastics club doesn't have to be that difficult. Gymnastics marketing gurus from Creatively Disruptive will teach you everything you need to know about marketing your gymnastics club. It's time to learn from the experts. If you're ready to dig in and take your gymnastics club to the next level, you're in the right place. Here are your hosts from Creatively Disruptive and gymnastics gym marketing experts.
Welcome, everyone, to the Gymnastics Marketing Podcast. Thanks for sticking around and coming back for another episode. So today we have on the podcast Melissa, and she is part of the Creatively Disruptive team, and she is our website guru. So welcome, Melissa, to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Awesome. So Melissa, why don't you kind of jump in and tell us a little bit about you and how you got started at Creatively Disruptive doing websites for gymnastics gyms?
Well, I've always loved designing websites. You know that you like something when you do it in your free time. And for me, when I found out about Creatively Disruptive, I had to try and see if I could work here because my sister was a gymnast growing up and she was my hero. So I've always loved gymnastics. Our whole family, we always would go to the gymnastics meets at the local college, and it was just so much fun. And so when I found out, hey, I could actually build websites for gymnastics gyms, I was very excited about that.
That's cool. What a fun story. Cool. Cool. So today I'd like to jump in and just help gymnastics gym owners who are kind of looking to take their website to the next level, but they may not know how, or they may not know what's a good website compared to a bad website. So just kind of high level across all the thousands of gyms that you help within the gymnastics community, can you kind of give some tips and tricks of what are some of the main things that you're seeing on gyms' websites that are kind of not allowing them to grow like they want to?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the main things that I see is that it's hard to find contact information. So you go to a gymnastics website and you've kind of heard about their gym and you want to learn a little bit more. So you go to their site and you can't really find out how to get a better hold of them, because let's face it, everybody, when you want to learn about something, you go to a website. I mean, that's the first thing. You don't go call them, you don't send them an email, you go to their website. So it's really important to have that contact information front and center on that website so that when people get there, they're like, okay, this is how I can contact them. The second thing that I would recommend is you want to have pictures of your gym. What does it look like? What do classes look like? You want people to feel, to become familiar with your gym before they even walk into those doors. You want them to be comfortable with your gym and feel like they belong before they even walk into the doors. And so some of the best ways to do that is to have a lot of pictures of your website and to have good information like these are the class times, here's what you can expect. And I would even recommend having on your page somewhere something like what to expect on my first visit. And, I would also suggest having a way when people want to come in for their first visit to contact you beforehand so that you can be there to meet them so that they don't feel lost when they get there.
That's a good trick. So are you seeing that a lot of gyms kind of could use some of those pieces on their website?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of gyms, I think that it's hard going into building a website when you're not a web person. Gymnastics owners, they are amazing at what they do. They're amazing at training gymnasts. They're amazing at helping kids learn and grow. But when it comes to a website, sometimes you've got to step out of the position that you're in and say, if I'm a parent, when I go somewhere new, what am I looking for? What do I want to see when I try something new? And it's especially helpful if you can look back on different experiences that you've had when you did try something new, and what was your experience there and how can you take that and put it into your site? Because a lot of the sites, they'll either have so many pictures that you don't know what's going on and they're just kind of jumbled.
Mm.
Or they'll have some text, but it'll be minimal and it won't really be what you need to know. So creating a clear structure of saying, this is what our gym looks like, this is about our gym, and this is how you can get a hold of us is going to be one of the most helpful things. Like if you can focus on those elements, that's really going to help your website for when parents come to check out your gym to see if they want to put their kid in your program.
Those are super helpful tips. So if there's gymnastics owners out there who are listening and they may not know how to edit something on their website, or they may need a developer, is that something that they could kind of get your help with, like in the marketing group, or
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So if you're part of the gymnastics marketing group or you want to join it, you can post questions there, and not only me, but several other people on our team are more than happy to come in and help. We have a lot of years of experience under our belt that we can definitely answer questions. And if we don't know the answer, we're more than happy to kind of brainstorm. We get excited about problems because that means that we get to find and learn new things.
Yeah.
So please, join the Gymnastics Marketing Facebook group and post any questions that you have there, because we're more than happy to try and find answers and help you with those things.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because I know a lot of times even, friends and family, they'll be like, oh, I need to update something on my site. And I'm like, well, we need to get a developer. And sometimes I'll just reach out to the team and they'll help. So it's totally an open space in that gymnastics group. So feel free to jump in, ask any questions, and tag Melissa or myself, Taylor, and we'll be happy to help you.
Absolutely.
So Melissa, I'll ask you this. So if you ran into a gymnastics owner this week at a coffee shop and they knew that you did websites, what's the one thing that you would tell them to do to really take their growth of their gymnastics gym to the next level?
Well, I would have them make it easy to register students online. I think it's very important to take out any middlemen. The easier you can make it for parents to sign up their children, the quicker and the better enrollment you're going to have. So make sure that you have an enroll online button or link somewhere on your website where people can go and they can sign up. And I would also recommend, let people come and try a class for free, or if, you don't want to do free, like do a $5 class or, something like that, where people can go onto your site and they can see these offers that invite them into the gym. That's definitely like the highest thing that I would have, is let people come and see your gym and join a class for a couple bucks, give it a try. I found that in a lot of other areas, it's that offer that'll bring a lot of people into your gymnastics gym or to your company or your club.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. So thank you so much for all those amazing tips. One thing that I just wanted to mention before we wrap up here is about the health check that we're doing here at Creatively Disruptive. So for any gym owners that really just want some help taking a deep dive into your website and what's going on in your presence online, we'll link below on the show notes how to jump into our free health check. And basically what happens is our team will do a deep dive into your business and give you like a PDF report of what are the things that you can easily change that will make a huge difference in your business. So we'll link that below, and please jump in and take advantage of all of these free resources. The Gymnastics Marketing Group is free, and all of us from Creatively Disruptive are in there on the daily, answering questions and giving you tons of marketing tips. So make sure you take advantage of that. Also, our Gymnastics Marketing Academy, which normally has a monthly fee, we are giving that away for 6 months for free. So we will link that below as well. Awesome. Thanks so much, Melissa.
Yeah, thank you. It's been fun.
Cool. Chat soon.
All right.